كما يخرج السهم من الرمية ثم لا يعودون فيه هم شر الخلق والخليقة. رواه الإمام مسلم رحمه الله تعالى.
And as we celebrate the birth of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the whole goal is to get some of his guidance, some of his input. As the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned us about these groups, these corrupt groups, as Muslim narrated in his Sahih on the authority of Ali ibn Abi Talib, may God be pleased with him, that he said, I heard the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, saying that by the end of time, a sign of the closeness of the end of time, a group of people that they have teeth like youth, kind of a small teeth, and they are very vulgar in their mannerism. They actually talk the talk of the outsider, from those who come from the outskirts, if you will. And they twist what the guidance of the Islam, as they go through the faith as if an arrow growing through its victim. They are not pondering, they are not understanding, they are not reflecting. They are just going through the faith as if it's an arrow going through its target. And their faith, their belief, or what they claim of belief does not even pass their throat. So they talk about it, but their deeds are different. And wherever you find them, kill them. As killing those, as those who will kill them, they will have a reward for that in the day of judgment. And also it was narrated by Abdullah ibn Samit on the authority of Abi Dharr that he said that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said what can be translated And the Imam is clarifying that the command from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to wherever you find those dissenters, those Khawarij, killing them is rightful simply because it's a self-defense. They actually killing Muslims and Christians and Jews, killing everybody. So killing them is a response as a self-defense, not as an act of aggression, if you will. And also it was narrated on the authority of Abdullah ibn Samit, on the authority of Abi Dharr, that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, it comes after me among my ummah group that they recite the Quran, that it does not pass or cross their throat. Again, it means that they are not translating what they read into deeds, and they go through the faith like an arrow goes through its target and never reflect on it, never understand it, and they are the worst of Allah's creation.
ذكر نعيم بن حماد في كتابه الفتن قال أبو هريرة رضي الله عنه فقلت لابن عباس، أبو هريرة يقول لابن عباس رضي الله تعالى عنهم أجمعين: أفلا أحدثك ما سمعت من رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ قال: وإنك لها هنا؟ قلت: نعم. فقال: حدث. فقلت: سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: إذا خرجت الرايات السود فإن أولها فتنة وأوسطها ضلالة وآخرها كفر. وعن سيدنا علي بن أبي طالب رضي الله عنه قال: إذا رأيتم رايات السود، ركزوا معي إخواني في هذا الحديث عن سيدنا علي بن أبي طالب كما ذكره نعيم بن حماد في كتاب الفتن. يقول سيدنا علي: إذا رأيتم الرايات السود فألزموا الأرض فلا تحركوا أيديكم ولا أرجلكم، ثم يظهر قوم ضعفاء لا يؤبه لهم، قلوبهم كزبر الحديد، هم أصحاب الدولة، هم أصحاب الدولة، لا يفون بعهد ولا ميثاق، يدعون إلى الحق وليسوا من أهله، أسماؤهم الكنى، أسماؤهم الكنى، ونسبتهم القرى، وشعورهم مرخاة كشعور النساء، حتى يختلفوا فيما بينهم، ثم يؤتي الله الحق من يشاء. سبحان الله. طبعا هذا ذكره نعيم بن حماد في كتاب الفتن الجزء الأول صفحة 202. الجزء الأول صفحة 202 من كتاب الفتن. سبحان الله، وصف دقيق لسيدنا علي رضي الله تعالى عنه. رايات سود، قلوبهم كزبر الحديد، أي رفعت منها الرحمة، نزعت منها الرحمة. هم أصحاب الدولة، كما يقال الدولة الإسلامية. أسماؤهم الكنى كأبي بكر، ونسبتهم القرى كالبغداد وغيره، وشعورهم كشعور النساء. سبحان الله، هذه الصفات تنطبق كلها على هؤلاء المرتزقة، على هؤلاء المارقين الذين يتكلمون باسم الدين والإسلام منهم بريء.
In a book about trials by Nu'aym bin Hammad, actually he narrated a couple of hadith. He said, when Abu Hurairah, that he talked to Ibn Abbas, asked him, do you want me to tell you what I heard the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, saying? He said, I heard the Prophet saying, what can be translated, if the black flags appeared, the beginning of its appearance is trials, is deceiving trials, is hard trial, hardship, and its middle is complete deviation from the straight path, and its end is actually disbelief in Allah. So it starts in this black The beginning of it will be trial, the middle of it will be misguidance, and the end of it is complete disbelief in Allah, kufr, disbelief. And then also an authority of Ali ibn Abi Talib, Nu'aym ibn Hamad, wrote in his book about trials, if you see this, also what can be translated, if you see this black flag, you will find a group of people that their heart is like iron, that it doesn't have any mercy. They call themselves the one who in charge of the state, the Islamic State, that's what they say these days. They actually never fulfill any covenant and will not be trusted. And they invite others to what it seems to be the truth, and they are not by any way close to the truth. Their names is actually not a straight name, if you will, the son of so and so and the son of so and so. It's not by the first name, and they associate themselves with their towns or with their country where they came from. Their hair is like very long, like a female hair. And until they disagree among them, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reveal the truth whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would like to reveal it. And this is actually a very accurate description from Ali ibn Abi Talib, may God be pleased with him, about these black flags, about these hearts, that hardened heart, that they commit such an atrocity and killing, and they don't have any mercy whatsoever. They call themselves the owner of the state, or they call themselves like they call themselves these days, and they don't identify themselves with their straight name. It's always the son of so and so, or the father of so and so. And the same thing, they associate themselves with their town, where they were born or where they came from. And these description is what describe those who call themselves ISIS these days, as they are. They talk in the name of Islam, and they are the farthest it can be from Islam.
ومن صفات الخوارج الجرأة على الله تعالى وعلى حضرة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، والجرأة على الصحابة رضوان الله تعالى عليهم أجمعين. لقد حرفوا الدين وحرفوا القرآن، واستخدموا القرآن والسنة فاقتطفوا، كالذي يقول فويل للمصلين وسكت. هم تجرؤوا على حضرة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بين ظهرانيهم عليه الصلاة والسلام، كما جاء في حديث البخاري ومسلم رحمهما الله تعالى، عندما قال ذلك الرجل يا محمد اعدل، وقال آخر يا رسول الله اتق الله. هذه جرأة على حضرة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، هذه الوقاحة وهذه الجرأة لا تزال شؤما على الخوارج في كل زمان ومكان، وبها استبيحت دماء أكابر الأمة وساداتها، كما فعل الخوارج في قتل خليفتين من خلفاء النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. قتلوا سيدنا عثمان بن عفان رضي الله تعالى عنه، وسيدنا علي بن أبي طالب رضي الله عنه وكرم الله وجهه. وآخر طبعا مخازيهم مستمرة، آخرها ما حصل في باريس وما حصل في كاليفورنيا. نحن كمسلمين أمريكان نعيش في هذه البلاد، وأمن هذه البلاد هو أمن لأولادنا ولأحفادنا وأمن لديننا، بل أن أحدنا هنا يتحرك بحرية كاملة لا نجدها في بلداننا التي أتينا منها. علينا أن ندين ونستنكر هذه الأعمال التي لا تمت إلى الإسلام بصلة، والإسلام بريء منها. وعلينا أن نخرج، لا أن نجلس في مساجدنا أيها الإخوة والأخوات. أنتم دعاة الإسلام في هذه البلاد، هذه فرصة لكم أن تعرفوا بالإسلام، تعرفوا بنبيكم وبحبيبكم محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام، كيف بعثه الله سبحانه وتعالى رحمة للعالمين. الإسلام سينتصر، بل هو منتصر أصلاً. وجودكم هنا في هذه البلاد، وقد بشر بكم النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم، سيبلغ هذا الدين ما بلغ الليل والنهار. بأبي أنت وأمي يا رسول الله. من علمك أننا نعيش الآن في ليل وفي الجهة الأخرى يعيشون نهار؟ لا ينطق عن الهوى، إن هو إلا وحي يوحى. سيبلغ هذا الدين ما بلغ الليل والنهار. يا أحباب سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، أنتم دعاة الإسلام، اعملوا للإسلام، ادعوا الناس وعرفوهم بنبينا محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام، عرفوهم بالعلاقة التي تربطه مع سيدنا المسيح عليه السلام. قبل يومين ذهبت إلى إحدى الكنائس في توسان. هذه الكنيسة بعثت لنا 100 رسالة من أعضاء هذه الكنيسة، ورسائل شخصية يقولون لنا: أنتم إخوة لنا ونحن معكم أيها المسلمون، ونحن معكم أيها المسلمون. فبادرت بنفسي شخصيا وأخذت شدة من الورود وذهبت لهم أول البارحة، وشكرتهم على هذه الرسائل وهنأتهم بأعياد الكريسماس كما يسمى. هذا لا يتعارض مع أدب النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام. هؤلاء الذين يقولون أنها من البدع وما أنزل الله بها من سلطان ومن تشبه، هذه أمور بعيدة كل البعد. النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم دخل المدينة فرأى الناس يصومون في عاشوراء فسأل عن ذلك، فقالوا هذا يوم أنجى الله سبحانه وتعالى سيدنا موسى من فرعون. فقال نحن أولى بهم بموسى، ولئن بقيت لقابل لأصومن التاسع، أي لأصومن التاسع والعاشر. أليس هذا دليل بالله عليكم؟ يقولون أن الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم كان لا يحتفل بمولده ولم تفعله الصحابة. لا عندنا دليل. سئل عن صيام يوم الاثنين صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم فقال هذا يوم ولدت فيه فأحب أن يرفع لي فيه عمل صالح، أو كما قال الرسول صلى الله عليه وصحبه وسلم. لا يوجد هناك دليل يتعارض مع مشاركة هؤلاء، بل أنها فرصة. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يستغل مناسبات المشركين. كلنا يعرف كيف كان الناس يأتون من خارج مكة إلى سوق عكاظ وفي مواسم الحج إن شاء الله. كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يستخدم هذه المواسم للدعوة إلى الله سبحانه وتعالى والدعوة إلى التوحيد. أكتفي بهذا القدر وأعتذر للإطالة. جزاكم الله خيرا. وفي النهاية أقول كل عام وأنتم بخير. ندعو الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يحفظ المسلمين في كل مكان، وأن يرحم الشهداء، وأن يشفي الجرحى، وأن يجعلنا على منهج الكتاب والسنة ومنهج السلف الصالح رضوان الله تعالى عليهم أجمعين. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم ولوالدي ولسائر المسلمين.
جزاك الله خير.
آسف يا شيخ.
And among the character or the bad character of the dissenter, the Khawarij, that they are aggressor against the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in what Allah revealed and what the Prophet said. And also they transgress against the companion of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. They changed the Quran and they changed the whole faith, and they took part of the verses and they didn't finish it. They deviated from the whole guidance, trying to corrupt the faith. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is actually distant himself from all those who deviate from the guidance of the Quran and his guidance. In Sahih Bukhari or Muslim, a man transgressed against the Prophet by coming to him, "Oh Muhammad, be just." And another one came to the Prophet and told him, "Fear Allah." This is how those transgressors actually existed in the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This transgression against the Prophet and this atrocity is a bad omen for those who dissented from the straight face of Islam, and they violated the sanctuary of the blood of the Ummah of Muhammad, and also the Christian and the Jews. And this is also the same dissenters, the Khawarij, who killed the Khalif Osman ibn Affan and Ali ibn Abi Talib, may God be pleased with both of them. These are atrocity and crimes that it happened back then and it's happening now. And what we see, what happened and transpired in Paris and what transpired in California is a deed of such deviated group from the straight path of Allah. And as we are here as a Muslim American or American Muslims, we live in this country. We actually, this country is a safe place for our children and our grandchildren, and very safe for us, alhamdulillah, to practice our faith with complete freedom, even more freedom that we enjoy in the homeland. So we have to distance ourselves and not to condone such deeds that does not relate to Islam in any way, shape, or form. We have to get out of our mosques as Muslims, as representative of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the guidance of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in this country. It's a chance for all of us to be this active in teaching others the guidance of Islam and the guidance of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent him as a mercy to mankind. Islam will be victorious, inshallah. All these black clouds will dissipate, and we will actually, Islam will reach its greatness, as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, predicted 14th century ago, that this deen will reach everywhere, that it will be, the day and the night will be existing for Muslim people and Muslims all over the world. How the Prophet Muhammad knew about that 15th century ago. So we have to remember that we are the messenger of Islam, and our deeds represent the faith of Islam, and we have to teach that to others and explain to our brothers, Christian and Jews, the relationship of Islam and Christians, and the relationship between the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Jesus, may God be pleased with him. The Imam in Tucson, in his center, received hundreds of letters, personal letters from a church existing there in support to his community, and it was a chance for him to take flowers and go to their church, thank him for their good wishes, and congratulate him for their feast and the birth of Jesus. And the Prophet, and this etiquette and this goodness does not contradict the guidance of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as when he arrived in Medina and he found that the Jews actually fasting the day of Ashura, and he asked why they fast, and they actually said that's the day that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved Musa from the Pharaoh, and the Prophet said that we are more deserving of Musa than the Jews themselves, and he fasted the 9th and the 10th of Ashura. So this is the guidance of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and this is his teaching, and we are the messenger. So let's be out, inshallah, spreading the correct message.